Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Luna Impress. Welcome back. Guys, if you're new on the channel, please subscribe, like and share. Guys, today what I'm gonna be discussing, and guys, we're gonna be going back to Nabuhansa village. We're gonna go because there's so much going on there, so we're gonna go back to Nabuhansa village, and we're gonna look into Marwas and see his progress into his the road that they're building. Also, I want to point out certain things that I saw in one of his video. And you know, guys, sometimes we tend to see people, but we really don't know really what that person gives until we see it for our own self. And sometimes I always say that always the true person always one day will come to light. And this is what I saw in this video. And I was kind of shocked because I see this person one way, but when I see the anger, it's like a whole different person. But I am not going to say much. I just want you guys to see the clip and then we will discuss it.
All these are scratches. Look, a very new car. All these are scratches. Just brought the car here. It has scratched itself this side, on the other side. I don't want to deal with him anymore. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of him. I told him I don't want to deal. No car should come here. Look, scratches everywhere. Look, these are scratches. Those are all scratches. So, when you see me with no retriever, don't ask me what happened. I don't want to have someone who I can't give instruction and to follow simple instructions. I told him no car or even a motorbike will pass here. The river has totally messed. Now, I want him to go and paint the car so he can feel the pain that I'm feeling. You know, I told them, him and my wife, I don't know what they wanted to do. Look, a new brand car. Who will allow your car to be hit like that and you keep quiet? Look. Huh? He's inside there. Huh? He cannot listen.
Okay, guys, so on that clip, you guys see the anger. And it was so full of stress. I don't know what it was, if it was anger, stress, frustration, but he was going at Yitiriba. He was really going at Yitiriba because he's saying that Yitiriba took his Land Cruiser and he told him that he shouldn't go through that road because no cars, no motorcycles. But Gitiriba didn't listen. And the way he's carrying on, like Gitiriba is a boy. This is a grown man. And it's so sad because Gitiriba is one of his loyal friends, most loyal friends, and his most loyal employee. And the way he's talking to this grown man, like he's a child. And the thing is, I mean, people make mistakes. Gitiriba listened to Rocio because Rocio was the one told Gitiriba to take her. And, you know, he's thinking that Rocio, she's saying all the time that is her command and this is her house and this is hers and everything is hers, which is Marwa's building, but Marwa keeps saying that's his wife. So if that's his wife, she's going to assume responsibility to everything that is in that villa. So I'm assuming that Gitiriba, if Rocio asks him to take her somewhere, he's going to go ahead and take her because she's the one making the commands. So why is Marwa so angry at Gitiriba? And so, I mean, it's the scene is so, it's like a movie scene. The way he's displaying so much anger. And I think the whole thing with this road and he's over at his sister construction site, all of this is making him more frustrated, more stressful. And you know, so you know, guys, just listen to this other clip. Okay, guys, so you all heard it. Rocio, she was the one that told Gitiriba to take the Land Cruiser. So Rocio was the one commanded that, and she just said it. So why is Marwa is so angry at Gitiriba? Maybe it's other things that is bothering him. Maybe the Land Cruiser is bothering him too, but adding up other things with the construction sites and maybe money wise, and that's all it's affecting him, because in the other clip you guys would hear where he said he wasn't feeling good and he had a headache and whatever. So all of this is causing him to be so angry and so frustrated that he's taking it out on Gitiriba. Not to say that he's not supposed to be mad with Gitiriba, because truly it's no reason for any car to be driving through no mud. But the fact is that he's only taking out his anger and his frustration at Gitiriva when he was supposed to speak to his wife and talk to her and ask her why would she tell Gitiriva to take the Land Cruiser. But instead, he was so angry and he displayed his true self on camera. I've seen Marwa mad, but not this anger. So much anger. He was spitting out so much anger. So we would hear when he's saying that he was sick and he wasn't feeling good. Continue watching, guys.
Already you have knowledge on how to fix this. One of the solutions I'm seeing is, first, when building this road, after I put more on here, we should be able to, not really sick, but I had serious headaches. So I went back to sleep. I just woke up, guys. All this, I need it cut, because this is total.
So as you guys heard, he said he wasn't feeling well. He had serious headaches and he went to sleep. But this is becoming a toll on him, and maybe it's money problem, because they're always begging for money. They claim to be so rich and so successful and all they're this and they're that, but yet still every minute they're begging for money. Money to build this, money for that, money for everything. But in that case, they always say, where there's a will, there will always be a way. And as much as they're crying, I truly believe that this road, they would build it. They're going to build it because they're so determined. Even though there's a lot of challenges, they have the manpower and they're getting donations, and they would build the road. The road will be successful. I can see it, because in no time you guys saw how they build these houses. So the road will be built. It would be a kind of serious challenge, because everyone know that you don't construct a road when it's rainy season. You usually do it more like in a dry season when there's not much rain. And to do a road in a rainy season is very challenging. So, I think they would do good. They would do good.
There's a new tipper here. We want to see what is going on. So, you want to see what is going on here. I've gone to it home. So, let's see. I'm pumping a lot of money here, guys. If you can support me with one tipper, $70, one tipper. It will be okay. Mbona kumwaga kidogo kidogo? Oh. Hai. Na burure sasa. Burure. Hiyo kitu iletwe hapa. Hata heri angeenda wewe umwage tena haja kanyaga. Sasa ilikuwa inakuwa mnajua yeye anaingia kwa hii mtaro ya hai. Hapo kanyaga hapo. Haya. Gari nyingine iko wapi? Ulisema zinakuja mbili. Ziko hapo. Haya basi. Sawa.
Okay, in this new clip that is coming up, you're going to hear him complaining and saying that he's the only one that is here doing this project, and he don't see Gitiriba that messed up his truck. He don't see Nesta. He don't see Mayugno. Why is he mentioning these people? This was his wife, Rocio's project. She came out proudly at the beginning saying that this was her project and she wanted to do something for the community. Now, if you wanted Mayugno and Gitiriba and Nesta to get involved, you approach them like any good neighbor would do, and and say, well, I'm planning to do a project and I'm planning to build a road. Would you guys come on board with me? But no. Rocio came out proudly and said this was her project, nobody else. This was her project, and it seemed like no, because it's a lot of problem, and the road is giving you guys a headache, and it's the frustration and the money problem. Now you're pointing out at Gitiriba, Mayungno, Nasta, and nobody, you don't see them. This was your project, not me. I didn't hear you said it was yours. You said it was Rocio's project. Where's Rocio now? Now it's your headache because Rocio is home with the baby and you took charge. So I guess you probably is the one spending the money on the project. I think she said she was going to do the proceeds towards the road. So I guess it's costing you guys so much that no, that's probably why you're asking for donation. I know you mentioned Nesto, Gitiriva, Mayugno, because the money problem is coming now. And you're begging for donations. You know? Why you want people money when you guys said that this was Rocio's project? When you come on camera and you said you're doing something for the community, it's on you. It's not you, Rocio, Gitiriva, Mayugno, and Nestor, because you didn't involve them at the time. But now because it's causing you frustration and especially more money, it's a problem. And everybody else is become the bad guy. That's not how things work. You approach the person first and you ask them, because really and truly, he said that the government was supposed to be responsible of building the road, but the government don't care. Even Rocio said it on a video. The government is not going to do it. They haven't done it, so they're not going to do it. So you took it upon yourself, or Rocio took it upon herself to volunteer and say that you guys was going to fix the road. It's not a mandatory thing for Nasto or Mayugno or Gitiriba to do it. It's a voluntary thing. Did you guys approach them and ask them if they wanted to come on board? You never said that in your video. Cabrera never said that. She said that was her project and she wanted to give back to the community. So there you have it. So guys, listen to this and just keep listening, and you guys can tell me what you think in the comments.
Pesa ngapi unamdai?
Sahii wamekuwa watu watano tu, 60,300.
Jana wakule 1,700.
Jana uongo. Jana.
Haya, ngoja.
Haya.
Ngoja kidogo. Guys, I'm highly disappointed because I'm the only guy here struggling to fix a road when I have all the so-called friends around me. I can't see Mayugno here. Even Nasto yesterday was filming here. I can't see him here. I have Gitiriva who messed up my car and messed up the road. I can't see him here. Uncle Mo had assigned him some business, so at least I can let him be. But I'm alone here struggling. When the road is ready, can you imagine that? That gives me a very bad vibe. But again, I'll keep pushing. I was asking Ngutu. Ngutu passes here, but he can't see something like this to come and help. No, Maro, fix it. It's your problem.
So guys, you hear it directly from Rocio's mouth, where she said that she was the one sponsoring the road because she wanted to give back to the community, and instead of going to each person and donate, this was a better way to give back. And this was Rocio. This project was only Rocio's. They never said that they were involving anyone else, and this all was Rocio's. This was Rocio, and she said she wanted to take the weight off of marwa. But it seemed like they didn't know how much it would cost them. So they got involved, and now the headache is here where they're begging for donors and they're looking for money, and it's becoming a big issue with this road. So continue watching the video.
One subscriber, which is also a YouTuber, Trench Town Boy, he sponsored a machine to come and make it look, I forgot the word, I think it's like grind, to grind the soil. But as you see, it needs to be done again. Marwa wants to do this road with concrete. But first, we need to grind it again. I hope grind is the correct word. So to take some load off of his shoulders, I decided to sponsor this first phase of the road project. So I'm very excited. I think it's going to be, I don't know how long, but almost like a kilometer. And hello, morning. And I see the they will start from here maybe. And I decided to collaborate with this because 1 kilometer is not just for us, it's also for the community. So I wanted to invest in this because I wanted to give a little bit back to the community, and I feel like sometimes maybe I'm not helping someone directly, but doing something for the neighborhood itself, that many neighbors can feel, can use it and can benefit from it. I feel like I can help a big group of people without maybe going directly to them. So I feel like it's more like a subtle way to help or to
So
support
guys,
the
you heard
community.
it from her mouth. She said that she was the one sponsoring this project, and she gave her a reason why. Marwa was supporting her because he also came out and said this was all Rocio's. This is Rocio's project, and he's supporting her. So my thing is with Marwa, why is he involving Gitiriba, Nestor, and Mayugno? If he, as a good neighbor, wanted them involved, he would go to them and say, hey guys, I'm building a road, would you come on board with me? They're not mandated to come on board with you in a voluntary way, because this road is the government supposed to take care of it. It's not mandatory for them to come to you and help you. If they want to, then they would. But you can't point your finger and say you don't see them there, or because from the very beginning you said this is Rocio's project, and you never said anything else but Rocio's project. And you probably thought it would go smoothly with the donations, but now you find yourself stuck in a situation where money is coming out of your pocket, and maybe the donation is not coming in as quickly as you will expect it to. So now you're going crazy over your head, begging for money like crazy, and you're even telling people how much to donate, $70 tip. People donate what they can afford. And remember, you and your sister and Uncle Jamaica, you stood there laughing at these people. And these are the same people that always donate and support you guys. Black people, people from all over the world, they love your channel, they love your family. And for you to come on camera and making fun of people, you don't know the situation of a person. And I said people wear what they want to use. People have choices. We do what we want to do. People do what they want to do. So you can't come and make fun of people and then turn around and beg these same people for money. It doesn't work like that. So guys, I am not here to bash anybody, but I'm just reacting to what I see. And if you guys have a comment, you can put your input and let me know what you think about this. And guys, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you guys. Bye.